folks, this is MJ Knight on the 7th issue of Nightwatch, on here, on YouTube.com. First of all, I apologise for being a month late with this issue, but been busy, so on with the show. It's been a month since the new pilot aired, and the general impression is, yeah, most of us fans liked it. A couple of gripes was that some of Kit's capabilities were watered down in comparison to Kit Classic's capabilities, but they were bound to do some things different as opposed to Knight Rider Classic, so I think we should just accept that and move on. Generally, I felt the Kit Stang performed quite well. I mean, a lot of us still got a few ill wills towards it because of the fact it's a Mustang and not a Trans Am, but hate to say it, folks, Trans Ams ain't made no more. Get over it. I felt the story was good. I mean, it felt like a real proper episode of Knight Rider, but obviously with a modern perspective and a fresh twist on things. And in fairness, that's exactly what the franchise needed. Justin Bruening, never saw him act before this pilot, so wasn't really in any place to criticize his performance before that, but in fairness, he's the modern knight. I mean, David Hasselhoff was the right guy to portray a knight of the 80s, and now Bruening is the guy to portray a knight of the now. I felt it was nice when they got David Hasselhoff to come in and do his piece as Michael Knight, but seriously, folks, 3 minutes? This guy bled, sweat, and gave tears for Knight Rider in the 80s, and 3 minutes is all you give? No, I'm sorry, I'm not buying into that. Speaking of Kit, I felt Val Kilmer was good as the voice of the Kit Stang, or the Knight 3000, whichever your preference, but I do agree he was a little bit too robotic, but maybe his voice will mature as the show goes on. Speaking of the voice of Kit, over on KnightRiderOnline.com there is quite a growing debate as to whom the voice of Kit should be, and there's a reason why I've got a picture of Chris Barrie as Rimmer. I feel if they cannot get William Daniels to reprise his role in the motion picture, this is the guy who they should get to be his replacement. Hear my reason. He's got a similar tone in his voice. He is vastly experienced in the world of voice acting, and the guy is almost like a chameleon. He can adapt to whatever role's necessary. A couple of examples would be playing Gary Prince in Prince Among Men and Gordon Brittis in the British Empire. As far as I'm concerned, folks, that's your horse to bet on. And on to the subject of the car. Apparently, word on the wire going around is this is the car they're going to bet on, the Acura Sports concept car. Looking at it, considering that they want to keep Kit futuristic but have the same type of qualities and sentimentality, qualities and capabilities as the original car, this is the one they want to go for. Until the 8th issue, folks, this is MJ Knight saying good night from the night.